In South Carolina's low country, where dense maritime forests dominate the coast, the timber's nothing like what's found at Eustace Conway's Blue Ridge homestead. But for a mountain man far from home, it's packed with opportunity.
So this is the Sea Eagle.
Today, he's partnering with his old friend, Jace Kindred, on an urgent repair job that needs his skill and expertise.
What's going on?
How about it, Craig? How you doing, brother?
Good to see you.
Hey, I'd like to introduce you to Eustace Conway here. Eustace, this is Craig. Craig, this is
Heard
Eustace.
a lot of good things about you, Craig. Nice to meet you, sir. Good to meet you. Well, Craig's hiring us to do 2 jobs out of the Sea Eagle. First one is to repair the dock where it's sagging down and the frame members have gotten too old. Let's see what the problem is. And the second one is something about a boat lift, like building a frame to pick up a boat in the air. First thing I want to do is look at the dock and just see what the real job is, what it entails, how bad it is. So we're out on the dock here. This is the unloading slip. So when the shrimp boats come in, they tie up right here. This is the most used area, and it's also the area that has the most stress. The more I see it, the better.
All right, great.
Craig's a fisherman who manages the dock where dozens of the low country's iconic shrimp boats haul in their catch every day. High-trafficked and battered by salt water, its failing timbers are an accident waiting to happen.
Oh yeah, see, that's already sagging. That timber right there is like twisted in. That one's hanging down. Does that look level right there?
I'd say you're looking at about 8 inches.
So we need to jack it up 8 inches, and we'll fix it with those serious homegrown timbers.
The secret weapon they'll use to carry out the job is a 100-year-old sawmill that they recently acquired.
Let's do it.
Assembled.
All right, let's cut some wood.
Let's do it.
And immediately put to work cutting prime yellow pine from Jace's property.
That's your first board.
That's it.
It's really in bad shape right now for just all the use over the years, you know, like a lot of weight has gotten unloaded on that spot and a lot of weather, a lot of storms have hit it. And so it just needs some upkeep, a little upgrade there. Like we're gonna be unloading tomorrow, so we need this dock fixed. This is critical. Can you do it today?
Well, with the 2 of us, we could probably get this done.
We get it done. Yes, sir.
The forests on the South Carolina coast may not be as diverse as they are in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
That pine would be beautiful. See how big it is and how straight it is?
But they're loaded with yellow pine, a wood so durable it's long been used for utility poles throughout the country and will definitely stand up to the wear and tear down at the dock.
What you need is a tree big enough that you can get good, solid heart pine out of the center of it.
And the bigger it is, the more heart it's gonna have. The more boards you're gonna get out of it. My buddy Jace has got a big job with the Sea Eagle market repairing a dock, and so we're gonna make use of this mill to be able to custom saw the big timbers to support that dock.
If we get this stuff done right and get the heart pine that he's wanting to make it look like it did originally, then it could open endless possibilities for people wanting this type of stuff. So are we gonna have to take down the little one in order to get to the big one?
Well, see those limbs that curl out that way? It wants to make it fall that way, but if it falls that way much, it'll get caught up in the oak. So I'm gonna try to make it hit right there in that little gap between that big stump and that bent piece of live oak. And after I drop that one down, we'll take the big one, and that'll be where we get most of the stuff. There's a small tree in the way of the big tree, and there's no way that I'm gonna get the big tree down without hurting the small tree. So my thought is let's just cut down the small tree and get it out of the way so that there's no damage, no drama, no danger. Well, there's always a little danger. Yeah, those oak limbs are too strong. If you can get your track hoe and just...
Give it a little love tap. All right, I got it.
And I get Jace to bring in the track hoe so he can reach up and push and influence it. Yes! Oh, man, these logs are nice. And so I'm pretty excited about it, even just seeing it on the ground here, just getting ready to take it to the mill. We got him!
Wonderful.
Good teamwork.
Wow,
Thank
that was awesome. Right where you wanted it.
Yeah, that's what you call hitting the target right there.
Doesn't get any better than that. We're going to be able to get
mass.
exactly what we need for Craig Reeves' dock, and I think he's going to be very excited about what we got here.
We'll saw them up to the correct lengths, and then we will mill them and be able to take them over to the Sea Eagle. Just roll it a little bit.
And the clock is ticking to break it down and repair the dock before the day is done.
All right, now, y'all get down. This is a nice 12-footer right here. Our dimensions for this job, we're looking for 5-inch thick boards that are 14 inches wide and 12 foot long. This is a lot to handle right here.
One thing we know is that it's going to get the job done.
Yep.
Shall I go off there?
Yeah, please.
There's slim room for error in cutting boards this thick. One mistake can turn prime heartwood into scrap in a matter of seconds.
Get that cant hook on it. All right, see if you can turn it. Hey, you're catching on. I love to see you learn that. That's cool. Yes! We've got like 600-pound logs we're dealing with.
Boy, I tell you, that's some pretty wood right there.
It's beautiful, yeah. That'll be 2 big beams right in the middle of that.
Measure twice and cut once is key when you only have one shot to get 2 even boards from a single log.
That sucker's no baby log.
Look how clear this is. See how nice and strong
It's
that is?
gorgeous.
Yes.
This is good old southern pine.
Yeah, if you could turn this right here.
Absolutely. You want to back it up and roll it over, Craig?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, muscle that thing over. That's good.
Perfect. All right, you ready for me to off there? This is finished. Woo.
Last one. That's a lot of lumber. It's time to get out to the dock. We've got to get to work here.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, let's head to the Sea Eagle. We hope to lift the dock up about 8 inches so we'll have an airspace to put the heavy timbers under.
Close.
Careful.
Almost.
That's all she's got. Is this as level as you want it right here? Yes, sir. We're drilling a hole so that we can attach it with a big steel bolt at the exact place we want it.
I believe we're through.
Corrosion-resistant stainless steel rods brace the deck at a height level with the rest of the dock. But they're not strong enough on their own to finish the job.
Whew. And once we jack it up, we can insert our nice heart pine up underneath it to make a real primary support. And they have to be attaching to some good pilings that actually reach deep down in the sea floor. We want to get this 60-year-old dock to live for another 60 years.
All right. There you go.
Ready?
Ready.
We've got to get this all the way up in the air and dangle it down underneath here and thread it under the dock, and then we're going to use that winch to pick it up. Oh, there it goes. Just go over that way a little bit.
Weighing in at nearly 300 pounds each.
All right.
Once the beams are bolted beneath the deck floor, they'll bear the load and prevent the platform from sagging.
That's right.
Whoa!
I'm gonna pull it like this, and then you thread it up behind there. Sort of like threading a needle. It has to go backwards and then forwards and up and just the right little hole.
All right. There you go. Pull it tight.
There we go.
There we go. Pick it up, Craig.
I'll hold it here if you can lift, Mr. Reeves.
Hold away.
Well,
hold on.
That's good. I feel like we can drill it right there.
Let's do it.
What we're doing right now is taking a stainless steel rod. We're bolting it to this massive beam that we took from the forest this morning. It's not going anywhere.
After the first beam is secure, the second goes in even easier.
Craig Reeves, come check this out. It's really cool that Jace has got his mill going now, and it's really good that he's able to do such a cool first project with his new lumber.
That looks awesome. That's a heck of a timber.
You know, I love Turtle Island, love Freedom Camp, love my home, but it's just exciting to be in a different place. And I'm glad that we have a whole nother project lined up right here at the Sea Eagle, working on the boat lift.
Glad we got it done. Now you're ready for the shrimp boats to come in tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Let's have us a little shrimp boil tonight.
Whoa!
Thank you.
Yeah. Great.
Oh,
we'll follow
right
you.
on. Yeah.